one of 3 girls. I'm the troubled middle child. I grew up in New Jersey. I had a very nice, happy life. My parents gave my sisters and me a lot of love.
We had money, I had prestige, I had a wonderful family. We had a vacation home by a lake in upstate New York. I drove a high-end Lexus. We did not lack for money.
It was a very sleepy, quiet, happy town where nothing exciting ever happened. And then when I was 8 years old, I walked into my 4th grade class and my classmates were crying and I knew something was very wrong and I asked my teacher what happened and she said that Angela's father went crazy last night and killed her and her brother and himself. I couldn't hold on to it and I started wondering why we're alive. And I had no idea that in my religion that there was talk about meaning or purpose or why we're here. I just thought being religious was like being crazy and backwards and old-fashioned. But I connected with someone in real life, a guy that was Dati. And so slowly, I started to make changes and became observant myself.
I was concerned because she's 15, 16 years old. I don't know where she's going. And I said, I want you home. And so we started to make Shabbat dinner. And her father wouldn't really participate.
I trained in neurology at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City that has a large Hasidic population. And I, on more than one occasion, would be taking care of one of these patients. And I thought that these people were basically, robotons and they just, went through life. And I had a tremendous amount of contempt for these people. He
gave me a very hard time, and I was 16, and he told me I'm becoming a fanatic, I'm becoming a zealot, I'm ruining our family.
I was annoyed that she was doing these things in my house.
And you thought that Allison was in a cult?
His own people and his own, books he knew nothing about.
And so when Allison had recommended some books for her father to read, when she gave him the books, he shook the books under her nose and said, I'm going to show you how stupid this religion is.
So I said, learn what I learn, meet who I meet, and if you think that I'm ruining my life and the life of your unborn grandchildren, then save me from this cult. And after about a year of nudging him, bothering him, and so in order to spite me, he began to learn. After about a year of study, he was almost 50 years old, he came up to me one day and he said, I've been the biggest fool. It's been under my eyes, under my nose this whole time, and I mocked it and I made fun of it, and it's time for me to play catch up.
But when that change came, my life is so much better than it was back then. We started down this path, that was 37 years later. There's so many wonderful things about being religious. My life is more meaningful and more enjoyable as being religious than it was when I lived a secular life.
And I wanted it. I didn't know how to get there. And it took Allison and patience on my part and Hashem to get us where we are today.
Well, obviously, her becoming Orthodox was obviously the reason that we are now Orthodox.
And her sisters.
And her sisters. So obviously, we're very proud of her.
Hey, thanks, Mommy and Daddy.
All right, take care.
Bye, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good luck.